Hey there! In this video, we will learn about Asian elephants, Elephas maximus, for both social and non-social behavior based on our field trip at Zoo Kemaman. There are 3 elephants observed at Zoo Kemaman. The first one is Seri. Seri is 19 years old female who holds the position of matriarch in this group. The next one is Lintang. Lintang is 6 years old female calf. Last but not least is Shah. Shah is a 5 years old male calf. In this section, we will discuss about social behavior of elephants. One of the most frequently observed behaviors between Lintang and Shah was tongue touching and sniffing. To a casual observer, this might seem as playful interaction, but from an animal behavior perspective, it holds deep communicative significance. As described in Chapter 5, Communication, the trunk serves as both a tactile and olfactory organ, allowing elephants to communicate physically and chemically. Trunk twinning, or gentle touching, is a form of tactile communication that used to greet, bond, or comfort. It's very similar to a human handshake or hug. These touches reaffirm trust and provide emotional reassurance, especially in juveniles still learning their place within the social hierarchy. As for the sniffing behaviors, particularly directed at the face, body, or ground, are part of chemical communication. Elephants use scent to identify individuals, assess reproductive state, and even determine emotional conditions. Another important observation was the elephants' behavior of mud baiting and dust baiting, which they perform individually. While this is considered a non-social behavior in terms of physical interactions, it portrays self-care. According to Chapter 12, maintenance behaviors such as mud baiting serve dual purposes. For physically, they regulate temperature and protect the skin from parasites and sunburn, while for emotionally, they serve as calming rituals that reflect a state of well-being. Other than mud baiting, each elephant also did dust baiting by tossing dry soil over their bodies using their trunks. During feeding, elephants provide a perfect example of multimodal communication combining both vocal and visual signals. After receiving sugarcane, the elephant produces a low, deep rumble that displays vocalization commonly used in short-range communication. Chapter 5 explains that such low-frequency rumbles can convey calmness, affection, or readiness for movement. In this case, it shows that the elephants enjoy eating sugarcane and wanting for more. Another behavior observed was the elephants feeding by themselves. The elephant was grazing calmly in its own space. This is called a non-social behavior because the elephant was not interacting with each other. Feeding is a maintenance behavior that helps elephant to stay healthy, and it shows how it feels. Based on their observation, the elephant looked relaxed as it used its trunks to pull the grass and eat slowly. This quiet feeding displays safety and calmness. Next, we also got to feed the elephants sugarcane and they really enjoy it. This is the example of affiliative feeding behavior where the elephant interacts gently and positively with humans during feeding. Affiliative behaviors help build trust and social bonds. In this case, the elephant showed by reaching out their trunks, gently taking the sugarcane and chewing it happily. This behavior forms a positive social connection between humans and elephants. While feeding the elephants, the mahout, who is the elephant's caretaker, shared something interesting with us. He pointed out a small tusk-like structure near the female elephant's mouth, which is called a gune. Unlike male elephants that usually grow long tusks, female Asian elephants often have just this short hidden tusk. The gune is normal for females that make each elephant unique. Also, After eating the sugarcane, we noticed that another behavior of elephant, which is lifting one leg. It probably portrayed that it was asking for more. Even though it was a small gesture, it showed that how expressive and smart elephants really are. In this section, we will focus about non-social behavior of elephants. We observed that one elephant, which is Shah, was standing alone quietly away from the others. This is a type of non-social behavior where elephant isn't interacting but simply resting or observing. Even in stillness, it shows that the elephant feels safe enough to be just on its own. After a while, we saw Shah standing quietly in the corner, looking withdrawn. He seemed to be sulking. It was a touching moment that showed his emotional side. After a while, Lintang slowly approached and stood close, almost like she was trying to comfort him. This gentle act shows that elephants don't just feel emotion, they also respond to each other's feelings with care and empathy. Based on our observation, there is a rich mix of elephants' behaviors in both social and non-social behaviors. The interaction between Shah, Lintang, and Seri, along with humans and their mahouts, showed just how emotionally aware and socially intelligent these animals are. In conclusion, the field trip at Zoo Kemaman was more than just watching elephants. It was about understanding their hearts and minds. Seri, Lintang, and Shah showed us that animal behavior is full of meaning, emotion, and connection. Thank you for watching!